Is justice always the verdict?
Hannah Mackey on behalf of Mrs. Mopkin, who's approaching.
No, look this way, ma'am. Come on up. Your name?
Latricia Mopkin.
Thank you.
Your Honor, requesting to set this matter for preliminary examination. And all discovery is complete as far as we are aware.
Would the people have their witnesses available the 20th? Preliminary examination in person will be set January 20th, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Fresh Hour.
May I just bond, Your Honor?
You may.
Ms. Latricia, she works at U of M as a housekeeper. Currently, she's on non-paid leave. However, that's temporary and she could permanently lose her job there. She has 4 kids and one of them, Ms. Latricia is the sole provider for her kids' kids. Her family is here today in court as well, and she has a place to stay with them upon release. So we're asking for Ms. Latricia to be released, and she is okay with complying with GPS tether or any other conditions the court finds necessary.
Responsible.
Your Honor, at this point, I'm going to object. This is an extremely serious case in which the victim was attacked with a hammer in which she was hit in the head several times with that hammer. There was a struggle then for that hammer, and during that struggle, he was then stabbed in his stomach. So given the severity of this case and the injuries that she sustained, I'm going to object at this point to any modification of bond.
And Your Honor, we are presenting this case as a self-defense, and Ms. Latricia would not be staying at that address upon release. She would be staying with her daughters, looking after her.
I mean, typically the self-defense isn't, I mean, are you indicating that the alleged victim possessed some weapon at some point?
I believe there was some form of altercation.
Well, an altercation is one thing. Are you saying that a weapon was possessed? Because
No.
that might factor into the court's decision, but if that's not what's being said, then I'm not sure that true self-defense is going to apply in any event, although I'm not trying to make that analysis.
There was no actual weapon.
Do this. There's the allegation that there are 2 weapons that would be used by this defendant.
He did have a knife, Your Honor.
Okay, then you can certainly address that. Even while I'll factor that in, I still don't think bond would be appropriate, or reduction in bond would be appropriate in this case. I'm going to deny your request. Certainly you may raise that after the preliminary examination on the 20th before Judge Fresh Hour.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
This is in Zoom. I have an answer on the other one.
Good. Guys want to walk around? Young lady? No, come here. Come here. Oh, boy. Get her, Mr. Allen. Who is that? Who was it?
Family of the last client, I believe, Your Honor. To the full moon.
What?
To the full moon.
No, people are usually better. They're not back yet. There's a problem. You got a problem probably in the hallway, guys. I'm sure security sees it. Can you just call and make sure that they're. How many more do I have?
So plus the in custody. 2, 5, 6, 7. And you got that over there.
Be careful.
I want to put- oh,
Should have given bond.
yes, I'm so sorry. Yes, so that matter has come back. Apparently, so I looked up at JIS, but yesterday, Steve Cummings' office called. They don't know. It's on next week. So.
Right, I'm gonna just step off. If she brings them in, just throw her in the box over here or cuff her, put her wherever. Hey, lady, what's your name?
Sequoia Jones.
What?
Sequoia Jones.
Why were you causing a disruption in the court and then
I
didn't
was
come
talking
back?
to my mom's lawyer and he stood up. I wasn't talking to him. I didn't say nothing to him. I was talking.
Why didn't you then stop when I told you to stop?
I apologize.
That doesn't work that way.
Your Honor,
You want to be represented by counsel, ma'am, because you disrupted these entire proceedings. You want an attorney?
Yeah.
The PD can handle this, I think. She can go back into custody. I'm gonna take a brief recess and then I'll bring her back out. We'll deal with it.
All right.
Morning, I'm Mike Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of the respondent, defendant. I don't.
Yeah, yes, she would be responding. Your name, ma'am?
Sequoia Jones.
Ma'am, you know why I held you?
Yes.
Tell me what your thought is on why I did it.
Because I disrupted your courtroom.
Yeah, you disrupted the courtroom, and then when I asked you to come back, try to figure out what was going on with you, you just kept continuing to walk. Why'd you do that?
My mind was like blank. That's my first time seeing my mom since, and it was just like a lot. It was a little too much. It was my first time seeing my mom since this incident happened. And I was trying to ask the lawyer something. I was so focused on her answering my question. I couldn't even really like hear anything else. I was too upset. But I'm not using that as an excuse. I take accountability. I was wrong for that. But
Your mom's coming back in a week or two, right?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Huh?
That's correct, Your Honor.
So is it that you can't, in seeing all of that, can't keep yourself composed in the courtroom?
no, I thought it was an understanding before my mom got up here about mentioning her injuries. And nothing was mentioned about that.
Okay.
And that's what I was asking
Can I
her.
just say this?
Oh, okay.
You need to let the attorneys do their job. Okay?
Mhm.
You have an issue to the extent that they'll even talk to you. If you have an issue with that, then you deal with that outside of this courtroom. So should I banish you from coming into this courtroom again?
No,
You think you can conduct yourself?
yeah, yes,
Young lady, I'm gonna give you another chance. If you come back in here and act the way you did, I'm gonna guarantee you this. You'll be locked up like you are now, but I'm not letting you out. Are we clear?
yeah. I have no problem with that. I'm not a disrespectful person.
You're not what?
I said, I have no problem with that. I'm not a disrespectful person. I wasn't
Oh,
raised
you
that way.
were today,
I was today, but I'm not.
not only
every
to
day.
whoever you were talking to, but also to me, and I hadn't done anything to you. Right?
Mhm.
So just check yourself next time before you come in here. All right, we can release it. Let her go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Quarter stand in recess, and I guess we'll come back and do our 2 o'clock block and on.